How important is for Team USA to win this Nations League?
For us, it's something that we want to do. We want to face these knockout games and go through them successfully. And also, we're the only team that's ever won this tournament, and we want to continue that. It's a special opportunity for us as a group, and we'll be excited to navigate through the semifinals and then the finals.
What is your opinion about the Jamaica team that you're going to face?
It's a good team. Very well organized defensively, very strong players, very quick on the counterattack, very skillful players, good attacking players, good on set pieces. So overall, we know it's a good team, but for us, it's about really focusing on ourselves. And, we have great players as well and preparing to have a great game.
What is the most important thing that Team USA need to be worried about Jamaica?
It's you want to prepare from every side. Like I mentioned, they're good on the counterattack. They're well organized defensively. They're good on set pieces. So for us, it's really taking all aspects of the game and being well prepared because we know they're preventing us from reaching the final.
In the 60 players preliminary list, there are 38 guys playing in Europe. Some other guys 12 in MLS, and another guys in Mexico and some other parts. How difficult for you is to put a team together to compete in a kind of tournament like Nation League and Copa America coming?
Yeah, well, I'd say it's not difficult to put the team together. The difficult thing is selecting the group in some situations because our guys are doing so well. And in some positions, we really have a lot of choices to make. And some guys won't make the roster that probably deserve to be on it. And that's just part of when you have a very competitive squad, that's the outcome of that.
Is that giving you some things to take away your sleep, deciding who is going to play for you in a 26-player list?
Yeah, so there's 23 players on the list, right? So even less. Yeah. But, it's all part of it. We prepare very hard. We watch these guys every single week, and we want to pick the best possible team to win the tournament.
So United States has been winning everything in CONCACAF during the last few years. What is the plan, or how can you do the next step to reach the next level, to compete in Copa America for everything and the World Cup here at home?
That's a very good point. That's something we're focused on. We want to use these Nation League knockout games to prepare us for Copa America. We know that as a group, we want to do something very impactful at the World Cup. And we're going to use all these experiences leading up to the World Cup to help test this team and prepare the team and get them ready for the World Cup.
Are you thinking to rotate players? You have too many, maybe in this National League comparing with the Copa America or some other tournament in order to be ready for 2026?
No, I think that we really want to focus on Nations League and Copa America with the senior team. We also have the Olympics that we can test some other players and get them used to playing at the highest level internationally. And then all these games leading up, whether it's friendlies, we're playing Colombia and Brazil before Copa America. These are really high-level games that's going to help prepare the team. So
how important are going to be the next few years? Talking about that last World Cup, you were the youngest team competing, having experience even against Netherlands. So in 26, the World Cup is going to be here. The eyes of the world are going to be in soccer, not football.
Yes.
So how important are going to be all these years to reach that top level?
It's going to be very important because, again, we want to do something very impactful at this World Cup. We want all of the United States to get behind us, not just the host cities. We want all the communities across America to get behind us, and we want to do something special. And to do that, we need to prepare. So we're going to use these next 2.5 years, use all these opportunities to get the team ready to compete at the World Cup.
Can you give us your opinion about the women national team that is going to play semifinals and is trying to win the first Women Gold Cup?
Yeah, it's an exciting semifinals, United States against Canada. We'll be cheering them on, and we know that they have the potential to win it. And, just like Nations League with 4 good teams in the semifinals, the Women's Gold Cup also has 4 good teams. So we're excited to see how they navigate through it, but we're really cheering them on and hoping they're going to win it.
Finally, Coach, how can you be sure that during these years, it's your second period in front of the national team, you have all this generation of new players? We are not talking just about the old generation. You were 25 years old, more or less, in the last World Cup. Not right now, it's against less than 26 years old team. But you mentioned the Olympics, you mentioned the kids who are U19, whatever. How can you be sure that the United States is going to still development players continue on all this road, especially after the World Cup?
Yeah, that's a great question. The U.S. Soccer is building a national training center in Atlanta. It's fantastic news for U.S. Soccer. Shows how far the game has grown. And this is really going to help us continue to develop players in a sustainable way. We have a great generation right now. You saw that in the last World Cup, but we want to continue to have these generations, and the National Training Center is going to be instrumental in helping to secure that.